this time's different. I can feel it. We are on our way. I will not let you let me down. I will not let you let me down. This time, this is my final climb.
Hey guys, it's Shannon. So welcome to our week 2.1 results, second week of our reintroduction. We have a lot of stuff to get through. I've got a lot of questions. I got a lot of NSVs, which I'm super excited about. So I'm going to try and be really quick about it. How is everybody doing out there? I'm doing great. I feel awesome. 2 weeks back on makes you feel pretty good. Right, Chris?
Yep.
Where is he? There he is. Hi. Say hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Okay, so we're going to do questions first, then results, and then NSV. That's going to be the new thing, so I will remind you, or for those that are new to my channel, leave your questions below and leave your non-scale victories below. And the next week we will answer questions and do non-scale victories. So I do have a lot, and I didn't know if I was going to do just a couple or if I was going to do them all. So I'm going to kind of see how this video goes. My videos usually tend to last 10 to 12 minutes anyways. So if I can speed it up and make them still last 10 to 12 minutes and answer all the questions, we'll be good to go. So we're going to do questions first. I don't know who's okay with having their name spit out there, but I'm going to do it. If you don't want your name spit out, just put in like some parentheses or something so I don't say it. So start with the questions. First question is from Dana Hall. She said, my question is, which sweetener or sugar substitute do you guys prefer? Just wondering because she's heard that some are bad when on keto. Okay. Technically all artificial sweeteners are pretty not very good for you except for like the organic ones. I do have to have some kind of sweetener. I prefer Splenda. I use Splenda for my coffee. I use Splenda for my tea. Vaughn uses stevia in the raw. He uses that for his coffee. Chris, what do you use? Oh, he uses a combination of both. I do have a big bag of xylitol as well, which I actually have not busted into yet. I want to make like brownies or something with it. I just haven't done that, or fat bombs or something. Chris also uses monk fruit in the raw, so I've never had that. I don't know what it tastes like. I think Vaughn didn't like it. Vaughn, you didn't like it, did you?
No, it had a weird aftertaste.
It had a weird aftertaste. So that is what we use. Yeah. Okay, next question is from Lance Pete. I'm not saying this to be rude, but I'm legitimately curious. Are you counting your calories? We do not count our calories. I've said this in a lot of previous videos that at the moment we're just counting carbs. And for now, we'll probably just continue to count carbs. That'll change. We adapt and we change and we do different things, and that's what it is. So as of right now, no, we don't count carbs. Next one is from Jennifer's Dream. I was wondering where on your body you notice the weight loss first, like belly, face, arms, etc., or do you just in general notice the weight loss everywhere on your body? I notice it more in my face than I do anywhere else. It's also where I look at the most, I guess, on myself, because I'm vain and have to look in the mirror. Just kidding. But like when I go back and watch old videos and I see my face then and I see my face now, I can notice a difference. My boobs, typical girl. Chris, where do you notice your weight loss first? His face. Vaughn is not around, but if you look at the old picture and the new picture of Vaughn, I can totally see it in his face. So I guess it's a face thing. I don't know. Next question is same person. What do you guys typically eat on your cheat days? It really just varies. We like, I mean, not that we're doing cheat days anymore, but when we did, it would kind of vary on some of the old meals that we like to eat, and we would bring them out, like stromboli, because I make really good stromboli, burgers with the actual bun. We have a meal we call the Young Blood Special, which is like a pasta with an Asiago sauce, stuff like that, crescent dogs, whatever, stuff that we like that we used to eat before. Next question is from VSG Kelly GIST, getting her done. I've been on keto for 2 months and I found that artificial sweeteners and cheese makes me stall. What if you figure out that's made you guys stall? I haven't really been able to pinpoint things. We stopped eating as much cheese. Like, we don't make that pizza that I made in a video a couple of months ago where we use all the cheese. We don't make that. But it's still kind of a progression thing. I don't really notice if I don't lose any weight. So I can't really say what or if anything makes me stall. I'm really not sure. Next question comes from Sonia Webb. What cheese do you use that's zero carb? Looking everywhere for it. We shop at Walmart. So I use their American Heritage brand. This is their Mexican style cheese. And it has, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, less than 1 gram of carbs. And that's the same for their mozzarella and their cheddar and whatever. So it's got less than 1 gram of carb. I usually count it as 1 carb, depending. So, like, the serving size is 1/3 of a cup. If I use it on my salad, I use like a pinch. So I usually don't even count that. But if I put one in my taco, I'll use that as a carb. Seattle Sapphire, what do you think of a cheat meal opposed to a cheat day? Like I said, we're not doing any cheat anything for a while. Maybe if we decide we want to start doing that, maybe we will do it just as a meal instead of a day. I'm not sure. We haven't really thought about that. Here, Vaughn, I'll cover you up as you walk. Vaughn doesn't have a shirt on. Anyway, so yeah, as of right now, I haven't really given any thought to day versus meal. Okay, next question, a beauty freak. My question is, what is your secret for staying full? Every time I eat this way, I don't feel full, possibly eat more fat. I usually don't really have that issue. I eat at the same times all the time. The time I usually feel a little bit hungry is between my breakfast and my lunch, because we eat breakfast around 11:30 or noon, and my lunch break isn't until 6. And if I do feel full, I drink a little bit more water, and then I've got a little container of almonds, and I'll munch on those for a while. So that usually helps. I know the two of them like it when I make fat bombs, which I haven't done in a while. So that'll definitely keep you full because it's got a lot of fatty stuff in it. But water,
fats and proteins will help.
Fats and proteins. So yeah. Next question is low carbing with Leslie. Can I have the recipe for your pork steaks? I found them in the freezer. I found them and they're in the freezer waiting. Okay, so I do the same thing every time. I take the pork steak, I put it on the griddle with butter and Frank's Red Hot sauce. You can use sugar-free barbecue sauce as well. And I sear it on both sides. And then I put it in the oven at 350 degrees with more Frank's Red Hot sauce and provolone? Did I use provolone?
Provolone or mozzarella?
No, I think it's mozzarella. And mozzarella cheese on top, and I put it in at 350. And it's usually like, I think it's like 12 or 18 minutes or something like that. It's once the cheese is brown and bubbly, that's when I pull it out. And it's cooked, and it's delicious. So that's my recipe for pork steaks. Next question, Heather7607, are you doing zero carbs or are you more counting carbs for a set amount? We try and stick with under 20 to 30 a day. Most days we don't get anywhere near close to that. So, yeah. Next question, M1986. I'm just wondering if you guys use artificial sweeteners, which I did tell you about that. And she said, how do they make you feel physically? I don't notice any problems. So, and last question is from Stacy Hicks. Have you ever considered anything besides keto? I started Weight Watchers, and it seems great because I still get cheat days and I can still lose and eat carbs, etc. I did Weight Watchers. I actually did really well on Weight Watchers for the time period that I did it. I just find that with that, because I can still eat whatever I want, I tend to go overboard, at least for me personally. And yeah, okay, the two guys that like to be jerks on my page, you have no willpower. Fine, I have no willpower. Whatever. It's whatever. The reason that I stick with keto is because since I started keto, my cycles have returned and they're, for the most part, normal. I actually just got one now that I'm back on the diet. So that's kind of why I stick with that. I'm insulin resistant, so this diet's kind of perfect. So there's all the questions. Let's get to the results. So, Chris, last week, 211.9. This week, 209.3. Which is a loss of 2.6 pounds, which puts him at a 29.9 pound loss. Yay, Chris. Vaughn last week was at 236.6. This week he's at 234.6, which puts him at a 2 pound loss and a total loss of 21.2 pounds. Yay, Vaughn. Hello.
Yay!
And then I was at 354. I'm at 352.2, which is a 1.8 pound loss, which is a total loss of 25.3 pounds. Yay! There's results. So I'm happy with that. You guys happy with your losses?
Yes, I'm happy with my
Two-ish
loss.
pounds. Cool. I'm good with that. And let's go to the non-scale victories. Anybody here have a non-scale victory they would like to report? No? Okay. So I don't really have one either, I think. Okay. So, non-scale victories for my subscribers. This first one is from Dana Hall. Huge thing that I'm proud of so far since starting my journey on March 9th is that I have stuck with my weight loss journey for so long and haven't cheated once. That's never happened in a million times I've tried to lose weight. I love keto and I love the fact that I've gone strong for so long. So, yay, Dana!
Yay!
Woo! Next one is from Janice. Janice is a personal friend of mine that I love to death. She is one of my biggest inspirations. She said, my NSV would be that I was able to go hiking in Oregon and fit in an airplane seat. I couldn't have done that 110 pounds ago. So, yay, Janice! And I know exactly how you feel. I cannot wait to be able to get into an airplane seat and not have to look for an extender. So that would be nice. Not that I've had to do that yet because I avoid an airplane. So there's that. Next one is from Crystal K. My non-scale victory is someone asked me yesterday if I've lost weight, and she's lost 8 pounds so far. So that's excellent when people always notice it, because you don't notice it. You see yourself every day. So, yay, Crystal!
Yay!
Next one comes from Chlorosa Kapaki. She said, my NSV will probably sound silly, but I used to have a fear of washing my clothes. Seriously, because I knew when they came out, I'd have to stretch them back out. So after 5 months of low-carb, high-fat, I can happily say I enjoy pulling on a pair of newly washed jeans because they already fit, no stretching required. Yay! I love non-scale victories like that because they're just not things that you would think about. Next one comes from Melanie Flood Varenhorst. Yeah. NSV for my total 3 years on keto. Suffered PCOS and infertility for 7 years, which is what I have. Finally able to conceive naturally my beautiful 2 babies. Baby girl is almost 2 and baby boy is 4 months. Total loss of 48 pounds, and she's got about 50 more left. NSV this week, pants fell off walking up mid-staircase with a full laundry basket. Yay, me. Sorry to my nosy neighbors, LOL. Yay, Melanie.
Yay! That's funny when you're
when your pants fall off. That's funny. And last one is from Lee Bailey. She is proud, is not because of her pound loss, because she put that in the beginning comment, but that she didn't she didn't give up. I stuck with it even though it sucked that I wasn't making much progress. And that's so difficult when you're not making enough progress, and it's very frustrating. So I completely understand. And yay, Lee! So that's all I've got for you guys this week. Post your questions below. Post your non-scale victories below. And we do the shout-outs every Sunday. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. Hello to all of my new subscribers. Woo! Say hello, guys.
Hello.
Chris, you're such a jerk. You're such a jerk. Other than that, I got nothing else. So I will see you guys next week. Love, peace, and bacon grease. Mwah! Bye!